You're missing out on big opportunities if you haven't heard about Energy Web Token. Hey everyone, my name is Sahil and this is Crypto Clarity, the channel where we talk all about blockchain and cryptocurrency. So in today's video, we will be talking about Energy Web's marketplace launch on Amazon Web Services. So this is a big news, especially in the developer community, and how the operating system provided by Energy Web is going to be available for so many companies on the Amazon marketplace. So let's get right into it. So if you don't know much about Energy Web Token, then it is a Web3 technology company which provides open source software solutions for different companies who are trying to get into the energy transition space and also trying to get that through the blockchain technology. So Energy Web Token is one of the big players in that space because you know that energy transition is happening. A lot of companies are going into the decarbonization of their companies and how electric vehicles are coming into the space, and their infrastructure will require a lot of decarbonization and a lot of solutions in the space to have that kind of technology spread out to everyone. So if you see their website, you can have a look at that, and you can see their real clientele and also their partnerships with big names like NG, Vodafone, Photon. They have Shell, which is one of the biggest petrol maker in the world, and they are into energy company as well. So they are big on partnerships, and they are already helping their clients with energy transition. So if you don't know much about that, I have other videos that I created earlier, and in this video we will be talking about the Amazon Web Services marketplace launch. So if you look at this tweet that came out on 9th of December 2022, and they mentioned that they are extremely excited to announce that Energy Web is now available on Amazon Marketplace, making their services more accessible for enterprise users in the first step toward Energy Web as a service. So this is a huge deal because this is now going on Amazon's marketplace, and it can be used as a service. So a lot of companies who use Amazon's web services, they can use this on top of their environments and deploy it based on their requirements. So let's have a look at this Medium article that they have mentioned over here. So if we go to the Medium, medium.com has a lot of articles regarding Energy Web Token, and they launch their articles everywhere, especially on medium.com. So if you see that they are available with RPC nodes on AWS Marketplace, is the first step towards Energy Web as a service. This is a huge deal. If you are a developer in the space, you would know that this is important for transition, and obviously bringing it as a service is more important than giving a token out to people. So I am really big proponent, big supporter of that kind of technology, which gives the real world products and have real world products being launched every time. So this is a great news for them. So you can see they're based in Zug, Switzerland, and this year's Energy Web technology roadmap focused on achieving one objective: making it easier to use Web3 technology to create real business value in support of global energy transition. A key pillar of this strategy is to dramatically streamline the way companies access EW solutions by offering them as a service. So as I mentioned, this is creating real business value by providing it as a service, and they have their blockchain being used as that, which is a great deal in today's world because Amazon Web Services are being used by millions of companies. They are using their servers on top of that. So it's a big deal to have this kind of technology coming out there. So the question that why they are offering Energy Web chain technology in cloud marketplace is a really important one, and they have mentioned it really clearly that why they are doing this is to meet their customers where they are. So as you know that we are in the transition from Web 2 to Web 3, and mostly Web 2 infrastructure is created and it's really solid right now. Things like Azure and AWS cloud and other cloud technologies are there to help people, and also big companies and every small company as well are using these services. So it's important for blockchain companies that are providing these services to meet them their clients and their customers at a place where they are using that service. So that is the reason they have mentioned it here, that there is an adage in the business world that to be successful you need to meet your customers where they are. There are a lot of ways to interpret this, but ultimately it boils down to delivering a product or services in a way that aligns with customers' existing practices and habits. In the context of enterprise software, historically this has been a weakness of Web3 solution, including Energy Web. So this is what they are trying to figure out and target, which is really important, because I think right now with the current condition of crypto market and blockchain technology, the companies need to be more customer oriented and become more Web 2 in terms of customer retention and meeting their customers requirements. So this is really important for Web3 solutions to get to that level of adoption. If we want that, then you have to provide customer service and types of interpretation for their own stakeholders. So you can see today nearly every category of enterprise software, from marketing to resource planning, HR to project management, and teleconferencing to file sharing, is dominated by software as a service. So SaaS solutions are offered via subscription models. With few exceptions, gone are the days where large companies roll out complex business applications, don't need any specialized skills or dedicated technical resources in order to adopt a new system. Rather, with just a couple of clicks, they can launch a customize their solution and it just works. So if you are in technology, you work in a technology company, you would know that software as a service is really important for big companies, because not everyone needs to build different applications for themselves. They can create different modules for themselves based on their requirement. So they have created this marketplace nodes, which is being provided on Amazon AWS marketplace. So you can see Energy Web Volta RPC node, Energy Web Chain RPC node, Energy Web Chain RPC node, the Nethermind client. So depending on their requirement, they have given 4 of them till now, and they are trying to bring on more, so which is really important. So you can see that this is a good step for any company. If you are talking about Energy Web, it's a great step, but if they are any company in a blockchain environment, they should look into this kind of solution, creating this kind of a method to get to their clientele, and also making their decentralized operating system with more opportunities for people to come in and buy that kind of technology. So that is really important, and I think Energy Web Token is just doing that, and they are really impressing me these days because of their work and obviously how their partnerships are growing up. So if you still haven't known much about them, I will link the videos in the description as well, and on the top of our page here, so you can look into Energy Web and how this is really important for future of decentralized and decarbonized technology. So thanks for watching this video. I'll talk to you next time.